Hi friends, this is Manjunath Badi from Lake Yosh Academy placed in Vijayanagar, Bangalore. In this video, I'll be dealing with the second part from 2018 CSAT UPC prelims. So first let's see problem number 14, 15 and 16. These three problems are based on these dices. In fact, this is only one dice and these are the four different positions of the same dice. So if you look at the first and the third position, you will get to see one face in common, that is line. See here, top face line, 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 right? So if you go in the clockwise direction from that line which is in common, okay, here it will be 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and in the third position it is 4 and 3, it is 4 and 3, right? So 1 and 3 will be opposite faces, opposite to each other, and 2 and 4 are the opposite faces, and line, line, right? Here what you must do is check the other positions and you will get to see there is one cross. So line opposite, it will be cross. So line and cross, they are opposite. This is how we must find out the opposite faces. So once this chart is ready, we can answer all the three questions. The first question, what is the symbol on the face opposite to that containing a single dot? Single dot opposite is three dots. Therefore, for the 14th problem, the correct answer is B, three dots. Next one is 15th. What is the symbol on the opposite face to that containing two dots? Two opposite, it is 4. So third option, 4 dots is the correct answer. So this is how we can quickly answer all the questions. Moving on to the next one, 16th one. What is the symbol on the opposite face to that containing the cross? Cross opposite line, line opposite cross. Therefore, for the 16th problem, it is third option, line. This is how we can quickly answer all the three questions that follow these dices. Moving on to the next one, 21st problem. 21st. 21st problem is on coding and decoding. LSJXVC is the code for Mumbai. The code for Delhi is, so L S J X V C. This is the code for Mumbai. Here after L, M will come. After S, T, then comes U. J, K, L, M. X, Y, Z, A, B. V, W, X, Y, Z, A. D, E, F, G, H, I. Meaning we got here Mumbai. Right? This is the logic. Now use the same logic for Delhi. And he is asking us to find out the code for Delhi. If you go by the first option is C, C, I, D, D, right? After C, D will come. After C, D, then E, I, J, K, L, D, E, F, G, H, D, E, F, G, H, I. So we got Delhi here. So it only goes to say that the very first option is indeed correct answer. C, C, I, D, D. This is everything about problem number 21. Moving on to the 34th problem. 34th one. 34th problem. A number consists of three digits of which the middle one is 0 and their sum is 4. If the number formed by interchanging the first and the last digits is greater than the number itself by 198, then the difference between the first and last digits is. The options are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So problem number 34. A number consists of three digits. It is a three-digit number and the centralmost is 0. Three-digit number and the centralmost digit is 0. Not only that, the first and the last, the first and the third, the first and the last sum is 4. So if I write here 1, automatically this will be 3 because 1 plus 3 is 4. And if you add 198 to this, how much will you get? 8 plus 3, 11, 301. So see here, everything is alright. In fact, the first digit is of course 1, the last digit is of course 3. Because the new number that obtained 301 after interchanging 1 and 3, it is exceeding the original number by 198. So everything is alright. So the digits are of course 1 and 3. And the question mark is on. Then the difference between the first and the last digit. This is the first digit, this is the last digit. The difference is 3 and 1. The difference is 2. Therefore, second option 2 is the correct answer. Right? Moving on to problem number 35. 35. Problem number 35. A solid cube of 3 cm side painted on all its faces is cut up into small cubes of 1 cm side. How many of the small cubes will have exactly 2 painted faces? The options are 12, 8, 6 and 4. So here you will have to, it is better you draw the diagram itself. 3 by 3. This is 3 by 3 size. Now it is painted on all its faces and it is cut up into small cubes of 1 cm side. How many of the small cubes will have exactly 2 painted faces? Okay. So we want 2 faces painted. Now this is one slice. Cut it on these lines and cut on these lines. Okay. The first slice, this is the first slice, will have 9 cubes. Out of these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 have 2 painted faces. See here, 1 and 2. First face, second face. 2 faces are painted here. Here also, to this cube also 2 faces are painted, 1 and 2. Here also the same thing, 1, and below this 1 more, and the same thing is here. Okay, so same 4 you will get in the last slice. So in the front slice 4, in the last slice 4. Coming to the middle slice. In the middle slice, all the corners, all the 4 corners. See here, this also painted, this also painted to this cube. Okay. So coming to this also painted, and below this, 2 faces are painted. Same thing in this corner, same thing that corner. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the middle slice. So total 12. The final answer is 12. This is about 35th problem. Moving on to the 36th one. 36th problem. While writing all the numbers from 700 to 1000, how many numbers occur in which the digit at 100th place is greater than the digit in 10th place, and the digit in 10th place is greater than the digit in at unit place? So the range is 700 to 1000. 710, 7 is of course greater than 1, 1 is of course greater than 0. 720, 7 is of course greater than 2, 2 is of course greater than 0. 721, no problem, 7 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1. 730, no problem, 731, 732, 740, 741, 742, 743, okay. Then 743, 744 you cannot write. Why? Because 4, 4 same. 750, 751, 752, 753, 754, 760, 770, 770, no, not possible. Why? 7 same. 780 not possible. 8 is greater than 7, no. Okay, so you can go only till 760, right? Now see here we had only one. Here we had only one. But here we have two. Here 3 numbers we got in this decade. In this decade we got 4. And here 5. Here 6. So all these, this goes till 765. Right? 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are from 700 to 800. Right? All these are between 700 and 800. So how to add all these numbers? This is the formula which you can use to add from 1 to 6. N will take 6 here. So 6 into 6 plus 1 is 7 by 2. 2 ones are 2 3s are 7 3s are 21. It only means from 700 to 800 it is 21. Now moving on to 800 to 900. 800 to 900. Between 800 and 900. So first it will be obviously 810, 820, 821, 830, 831, 832, 840, 850, 860, 870. That is the last. 880 you cannot start. And again the same thing we are doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I will show you which are these 7. 871, 872, 873, 874, 75, 76, 77. Not even 7, 877. So till 876. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7. So in this way you can write here also the numbers. The thing here is, earlier we went only till 6. We got 21. Now we are going till 7. Meaning 21 plus 7 gives you 28. This is 800 to 900. The next will be automatically 900 to 1000. So here 7 extra. Now 8 extra. 8 extra means 36. So total, how much it is? 85 is the final answer. So third option 85. If you want, I can write 36 numbers between 900 and 1000. Now I will show you which are those 36 between 900 and 1000 we had got 36. Now let me show them. 910, 920, 921, 930, 931, 932, 940, 941, 942, 943, right? 950, 951, 952. This is how it goes. 953, 954, 960. You can start with 970. You can start with 980, right? So here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is 3, here it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add all these 1 to 8 and you will get 36. So all of them together will give you 85. 21, 28, then 36. All these together 85. Right? And to add these numbers, we have got the formula. This is the formula to be used. N will take here 8. Right? This is about 36th one. Now moving on to 37th problem. 37. Problem number 37. If pen is less than pencil, pencil is less than book, and book is greater than cap, then which one of the following is always true? Underline the word always. You must underline the word always true. Okay. So he says pen is less than pencil. If you take pen as 10 rupees, pencil will be 20 rupees. That's the meaning. Pencil, he says, is less than book. Pencil is already assumed as 20 rupees. So book should be assumed as more than 20, that is 30. So pencil is of course less than book. Pen is of course less than pencil. Now moving on to the options. If you go by the second option, straight away it will be correct. The second option says pen is less than book. Pen, we have assumed it as 10 rupees. The cost of pen is 10 rupees. The cost of book is assumed as 30. And of course, 10 is less than 30. Everything is all right with the second option. Therefore, the second option B is the correct answer for this problem 37. Now moving on to the 38th problem. Problem number 38. 38th one. A bookseller sold a number of geography textbooks at the rate of X per book. A plus 2 number of history textbooks at the rate of X plus 2 rupees per book, and A minus 2 number of mathematics books textbooks at the rate of X minus 2 rupees per book. The question mark is on what is his total sale in rupees, right? See here, if I buy 2 pens costing 10 rupees, 10 rupees per pen, 2 pens. So total it will be how much? 2 pens will cost us 20 rupees. If per pen cost me 10 rupees, 2 pens will cost me 20 rupees. Meaning we will have to multiply the number of items in number of items and the price per item. This will give you the total sale, right? So a number of geography textbooks are bought at X rupees per book. This is about geography. Next, now we will have to add all these because we want in the end the total sale. So A plus 2 number of history textbooks at the rate of X plus 2 rupees per book. These two should be multiplied. And this is about history. Now moving on to maths. A minus 2 number of maths books should be multiplied with the price per book, that is x minus 2. So you will have to simplify this to get the final answer. So a into x will give us ax, and here these two are called binomials. What you must do here is, first you will have to take this a, multiply with both, then take 2, multiply with both. If you take a and start multiplying, a into x will give you ax, a into 2 will give you 2a. Now this is about a. Now let us concentrate on 2. 2 into x, so 2x, 2 into 2, 4. Now coming to this a should be multiplied with these two, x and minus 2. So first let us multiply a with these two, a into x, ax, a into minus 2, minus 2a, then minus 2 with these two, minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. Here ax, how many ax you got? 3ax. Here is plus 2a, here is minus 2a, they will straight away get cancelled. 2x minus 2x will get cancelled. Plus 4 will remain, that is plus 8. So straight away second option is the correct answer, 3ax plus 8. So this is about problem number 38. Moving on to 39th. 39th problem is on probability. See here, what are the, in the end he has asked what are the chances of his winning. Chance, possibility, probability, all these are synonyms. Therefore, it is a problem of probability. So, what is the probability of an event? Probability of an event is equal to, in the numerator it is number of favorable events, and in the denominator it is total number of all possible events. Total number of all possible events. This is the fundamental thing in this topic, probability. Okay. Now, a bag contains 15 red balls. A bag contains 15 red balls and 20 black balls. Each ball is numbered either 1 or 2 or 3. 20% of the red balls are numbered 1 and 40% of them are numbered 3. Similarly, among the black balls, 45% are numbered 2 and 30% are numbered 3. A boy picks a ball at random. A boy is picking only one ball. This is important point. Boy is picking only one ball. A boy is picking only one ball from how many? 15 red and 20 black. It is given in the beginning itself. So in all there are 50, bag contains 15 red and 20 black. Total number of balls, how many are there? 35 balls are there, and he is picking one ball at random. So in how many different ways he can pick? In all he can pick in 35 different ways. So the total number of all possible events is 35. That should be placed first in the denominator. Okay. And if you place 35 in the denominator, check the options. First option is 1 by 2. 2 cannot divide 35 straight away out. Second option 4 by 7. 7 can divide 35, therefore this is the correct answer. You don't have to read. the other details in this column. 5 by 9, 9 cannot divide 35, forget it. 12 by 13, last option, 13 cannot divide 36, forget it. So straight away the correct answer is 4 by 7. Only by using the denominator part we can manage the show here. This is everything about problem number 40. Moving on to 57th problem. Problem number 57. A shopkeeper sells an article at 40 rupees and gets X% profit. However, when he sells it at 20 rupees, he faces same percentage of loss. What is the original cost of the article? The options are 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 40 rupees. This is a problem on profit and loss. That is one thing, but is mixed with simultaneous equations. Now let's see how it is. A problem on simultaneous equations. We don't know the cost price, and if you add X% of profit, then only you can sell it at 40 rupees. We don't know for how much amount he bought. He bought it, and he is keeping X% margin, and he is selling it at 40 rupees. We don't know for how much he has bought, and if he suffers a loss of X%, then he will be forced to sell it at 20 rupees. These two are called simultaneous equations. By solving these two equations, we will get the final answer directly. So if you mix these two equations, plus x minus x, they will get diluted. If you mix these two cost price on the left hand side, on the right hand side, if you mix these two, you will get 60. 2 ones are 2 30s are straight away cost price is 30 rupees. So the third option, 30 rupees, is the correct answer. This is about problem number 57. Moving on to 58. 58th problem. Problem number 58. There are 24 equally spaced points lying on the circumference of a circle. This is a circle and 24 equally spaced points lying on this circumference. This is circumference. So 24 points are there, equally spaced. What is the maximum number of equilateral triangles that can be drawn by taking sets of 3 points as the vertices? See here, 24 are there and we require 3 vertices to draw a triangle. So 3 ones are 3 eights are, straight away the answer is 8. The third option, 8, is the correct answer. So this is about problem number 58. Thank you for watching my video, and if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do it. Thank you, one and all.